Yeah, and I'm literally going to show you ignorance now on screen. Pay attention. This is a journal, okay, a scientific journal. Many years ago, the late Reverend John Michel, this was Mr. Cavendish, of the Society contrived a method of determining the density of Earth. Notice, he tried to calculate the density of Earth by rendering sensible the attraction of small quantities of matter. But as he was engaged in other pursuits, he did not complete the apparatus till a short time before his death, and did not live to make any experiments with it. After his death, the apparatus came to Reverend Francis John Hyde Wilsonton, Jacksonian professor at Cambridge, who, not having conventions for making experiments with it in the manner he could wish, was so good as to give it to me. Oh boy, did Cavendish do the experiment?
No, he actually did. He actually did complete his experiment.
I just gave you scientific journal saying he did not.
No, what you did was misunderstood what you read, as you always do, Flatzoid.
We know he completed the experiment in 1798. He
Bring your
completed it.
citation.
He
Yeah, and I'm literally going to show you ignorance now on screen. Pay attention. Listen, use these things called ears, okay? Use them.
So at the very top of the paper, it says Experiments to Determine the Density of the Earth by Henry Cavendish. And it says that late Reverend John passed away, having not been able to complete the experiments, which it then came to a Jacksonian professor at Cambridge, who then gave it to me being Henry Cavendish. Cavendish is also credited with one of the earliest accurate calculations of the density of the Earth. He published his results in the Philosophical Transactions of the Royal Society of London. The apparatus used was actually designed and built by geologist John Michel, who died before he could begin the experiment. The apparatus was sent in crates to Cavendish, who, after making some improvements to Michel's design, completed the experiment in 1797. So yes, Cavendish did actually complete the experiment, as it was sent to him after the person who contrived of the experiment, geologist John, died and passed away.
Oh, derp, oh, derp, derp.